See, this couldn't be me. The moment the fucking ground shakes, I'm leaving. I'm gone. Packing my shit up, no questions, let's go. Fuck that. What's going on, everybody? It's the Granddad Woolly, and you are here again for another edition of Woolly Reviews Film Data. Today we got a movie review today, and we're going to be talking about a brand new movie that just dropped, starring a former professional wrestler turned blockbuster action star in the movie shit, and now he got some new shit that we got to holler at, so let's talk about it. Talking about the new movie, San Andreas. Now, San Andreas is an action-adventure movie starring Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, and it pretty much centers around the San Andreas Fault in California pretty much moving, and all kinds of earthquake and disaster shit happens to cataclysmic, catastrophic proportions. Now, the main character played by The Rock is somebody by the name of Ray Gaines, and he is an LA fire and rescue chief, I believe, and he goes around saving motherfuckers. That's what he does. He's a saver. Or is that a thing? He saves people. And he is caught in the middle of this cataclysmic series of earthquakes that kind of hits California and Nevada, that whole western region where the San Andreas Fault lies, or near it, is where it's getting hit, and he has to find a way to save his ex-wife, who has a new boyfriend who got all kinds of paper, and he's kind of stunting on The Rock, because Rock lives in a little ass house, and this dude got a fucking mansion. He's a big ass architect. It's crazy. And he's also got to try to save his daughter, who he really is trying to keep that connection with, but they're all dealing with this family trouble shit because of the divorce and a new boyfriend, and he's just trying to caught in the middle of that while also dealing with the grief of losing their other daughter in a tragic way, and he's still dealing with that shit too. So The Rock's got a lot of shit going on right now, and this sort of kind of brings it all together through this tragedy. Now, the thing about this movie is that it really is focused on the disaster element of what happens in this movie, which is a lot of shit fucking just gets destroyed through these earthquakes. Buildings crumble, cities are destroyed, tsunamis and shit happen, and it's just pretty much an eye-catching thing of just destruction. That's really where it focuses at. There's no actual meat and potatoes or real deep thought to the actual script or dialogue. Not saying that the acting here is subpar bad. It's decent. It's nothing that blew me away, but it's nothing that I thought was bad. But you can tell that the core element of this movie, San Andreas, is based on the fact that the San Andreas Fault is shifting and moving, and a lot of shit is being destroyed, and a lot of people are being killed, and a lot of fucking tragedy is happening due to this. Now, in between all that, you do see some building of relationships as far as love stories and whatnot. The Rock's daughter named Blake, she actually starts to find a love interest through this tragedy by a guy named Ben, and also his little brother Ollie. They kind of build a bond. And also on top of that, you also see a scientist. I can't remember his name, but he's the one who predicts all the goddamn shit that happens. You kind of see his story inside of everything, and then what he goes through during this whole situation. So there's little side sort of stories going on in this, but the main story is the fact that the whole area is being destroyed by these crazy earthquakes, and they have to figure out a way to survive. There's no figuring out a way to stop the shit. You can't stop an earthquake. The shit's gonna happen. You dead if you don't fucking figure out what to do. So it's pretty much them just figuring out a way to survive, and also The Rock and his ex-wife Emma, I believe, they're trying to find their daughter Blake, and you know, it's pretty much just what's going on each of their sides and them trying to unite once again. And around the climax of the movie, you kind of see The Rock dealing with a similar situation that he's dealt with before, and he has to try to overcome it, and that's sort of like his grand, like, I guess, moment of redemption, if you want to call it. But it really doesn't really, you know, do anything to really heighten the movie for the most part. But it is a good showing and a good sort of full circle type of situation that happens. But for the most part, San Andreas is a decent movie. It's pretty good. I actually was entertained, and the CGI and the special effects on this movie are really, really good. A little pumped up. There's some really high level CGI. Some of the shit looks like it's put on steroids, but it's good. It fits what it needs to be, and some of the destruction and chaos that they are actually able to do with these special effects are crazy. Literally, they fucking destroyed the Hoover Dam. And I mean, the Hoover fucking Dam, and the way that they did that shit was crazy. Whole cities and the fucking bridges, and just a whole bunch of shit happened, but it looks fucking awesome. And I think that's the main thing about this movie. It just looks really cool. It's nothing about this movie that's really gonna make you think, or gonna make you really like, oh, I got a lot out of this movie as far as dialogue or story or character development. There is a little bit of character development, and it is pretty decent, but it's nothing that really takes the movie to another level. It's just the fact that these characters are put in this situation, and you see how they all handle it, and some handle it better than others, and some actually rise to the occasion and some don't. But for the most part, this is a decent movie. I really enjoyed it. I didn't hate it. I didn't absolutely love it, but I really enjoyed it, and there was nothing I can really say that was too bad for it, except for the fact that the script was sort of okay with it. Nothing crazy, and it just hinged a little too much on the actual disaster part of it. But I think that's really what they wanted to go for anyway with this movie. And if they was, then they succeeded. It was pretty damn good. So my final verdict, I'm not saying that San Andreas is an overall really good movie. It just misses the mark to be an amazingly great movie though. All I'm saying is that the CGI on here is really, really good. They really do a good job translating the fact that this city and these areas are being destroyed by these massive earthquakes. And I like the fact that they're actually doing it in a way where it looks, even though it is CGI, it does look believable. Like this is what will fucking happen if the earthquakes were this bad. On top of that, the acting here is really good. Nothing amazing, but there's nothing here that I would say is terrible. And the character dialogue and the character building and everything like that, though it's not over the top, you do get a little bit of something out of the characters, but not that much to take it up to another notch. And The Rock's in it. So if you're a fan of The Rock, he's doing better with his movies. He's really getting really good as an actor. So, you know, I have to say he did a pretty decent showing here. But for me, I have to say that San Andreas is not 100% Granddad approved, but I will give it a very highly Granddad recommended. So definitely go check it out. It dropped today. It's worth the $11.50, maybe the popcorn. I don't know about the drink, but you should still go see it. I say it's a very highly recommended one watcher. Maybe go see it when it comes out on DVD, but at least see it in the theaters because you will get some good moments out of it. And it's an entertaining movie to watch if you want to see some shit get destroyed and see The Rock be a superhero or some shit like that and saving everybody. But I got nothing more to say. San Andreas, very highly Granddad recommended. So check it out. Flip it. Alright guys, we're going to do it for today's video. Make sure you give me a thumbs up and drop a comment. Tell me what you think of San Andreas if you've seen it. If you haven't seen it, like I said, it's out today. Go check it out. It's a really good action movie. Nothing super amazing, but you will get enjoyment out of it. And you get to see a whole bunch of shit be destroyed by earthquakes. It looks awesome. But nothing more to say other than that. It's pretty good. Previous video is on the side as well as my music video. Check those out, show them some love. And as always, Twitter, Facebook, SoundCloud, Instagram. Links in the description below. And subscribe. Button on the screen, button below. Woolly Reviews, twice a week, gaming channel, check that out, and I got nothing more to say. So until next time I take my leave, Granddaughter, San Andreas, I swear to God, the moment that ground shakes, I'm out. Fuck that. I'm out of here.